Get ready for the news that is shaking up the entertainment world right now. We start with the Australian music landscape, where only one name is making waves. We dive into the explosive legal battle involving Delta Goodrem and what it means for the music industry right now.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALAN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, the spotlight swings hard onto the tech giant Samsung. We are talking about Dua Lipa filing a massive $15 million lawsuit against Samsung Electronics over the unauthorized use of her image on their television packaging. Find out the details of this major copyright infringement claim and why the singer is demanding such a huge payout. The controversy deepens as we look at exactly what Dua Lipa is alleging. This isn't just about a picture on a box. She claims Samsung used her copyrighted image, specifically the one from the Austin City Limits event, to market TVs without her permission or compensation. We break down the allegations of misappropriation and the sheer scale of the alleged infringement. And finally, we look at the fallout from this massive legal action. We examine how Dua Lipa's representatives stated that Samsung was dismissive and callous when she demanded they stop using her likeness. This story shows us the power of artists taking legal action and what the future holds for brand endorsements and intellectual property rights. Stay with us for more breaking news. Dua Lipa has filed a lawsuit against Samsung concerning the packaging of a television set. The legal action centers on issues related to the product's presentation. While the provided content briefly mentions the Australian music scene and Delta Goodrem, the core of the news focuses on Dua Lipa's legal dispute with Samsung regarding TV packaging. Further details regarding the specifics of the lawsuit, the alleged issues with the packaging, and the current status of the legal proceedings are pending further official reports. Singer-songwriter Dua Lipa has initiated a significant legal action, filing a $15 million lawsuit against Samsung Electronics over the unauthorized use of her image on television packaging. The lawsuit alleges that the electronics manufacturer utilized Lipa's likeness to market its televisions without obtaining her consent or providing any compensation. According to reports from Variety, the complaint details that Samsung reportedly began using Dua Lipa's image on the cardboard packaging of its TVs as early as last year. Lipa stated that upon learning of the usage, she demanded the company cease its actions, but the suit claims Samsung responded dismissively and callously, refusing her request. The core of the legal claim is that the campaign falsely implied that Lipa endorsed the brand, thereby misleading consumers. This legal challenge marks a notable instance of the singer taking a firm stance against the commercial exploitation of her personal identity and likeness in the United States market. Pop superstar Dua Lipa has filed a significant lawsuit against Samsung, seeking at least $15 million, alleging the company used her image without her consent on television retail boxes. The singer claims Samsung placed a copyrighted image, specifically labeled Dua Lipa, backstage at Austin City Limits, 2024, on the cardboard packaging of televisions. Dua Lipa's representatives assert that they hold the copyright to the images, which Samsung allegedly used to profit from a perceived endorsement that was never authorized. The lawsuit contends that the image was featured on a substantial portion of all TVs Samsung has sold in the United States since 2025. The legal filing cites social media activity as evidence, pointing to user posts indicating that customers purchased televisions solely because of the image of Dua Lipa displayed on the box. Representatives noted that this suggests a level of obsession with the star that they did not permit. The filing to the California court states clearly that Ms. Lipa neither allowed nor would have permitted this use of her likeness. She is seeking damages for alleged copyright infringement, trademark infringement, and the misappropriation of her image. Samsung has declined to issue a comment regarding the lawsuit. The dispute centers on unauthorized commercial use of a celebrity's likeness on consumer products. Singer Dua Lipa has filed a significant lawsuit against Samsung, seeking $15 million, alleging copyright infringement, trademark infringement, and a violation of her right of publicity due to the unauthorized use of her image on Samsung TV boxes. The legal action was filed in the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California. The core of the complaint centers on the use of an image titled Dua Lipa, backstage at Austin City Limits, 2024. Lipa asserts that she owns all rights, title, and interest in this specific image. The lawsuit claims that Samsung has mass manufactured, distributed, marketed, and sold a vast number of televisions in various sizes containing this image across the United States in interstate commerce. According to the complaint, Samsung's actions constitute infringing conduct by using Ms. Lipa's assets without any form of consideration, which the suit argues mocks her efforts to build a successful brand and prevents her from controlling and monetizing her assets. Lipa stated that she became aware of the boxes around June 2025 and immediately demanded that Samsung cease and desist the use of her image. However, the filing alleges that Samsung was dismissive and callous, allowing the infringing products to remain on the market and continue being sold throughout the U.S. to this day.